To set your shift indicator light, you start with the bike off, then you hold the select button and turn the bike on. You have to hold it for at least 5 seconds. And there, we can see that the shift indicator light is flashing, which means it's ready for you to configure. Now at this point, you can set how you want the light to flash. I like a rapid flash like it is now, but if you press the reset button, you can switch to a slow flash. If you press it again, you can switch to a solid light where it just stays on. I like the rapid flash. I think it's more visible out of the corner of your eye. Setting it to rapid flash there, I hit the select button. And now we're going to configure the actual set points for when that light will start flashing. To set when you want the light to start flashing, you'll press the reset button repeatedly. I currently have it set at 10,000, which is way too low, because from 10,000 to 13,000, the revs climb kind of slow, and this is way too early to shift. So I'm going to move it up higher, probably above 11,500. So you set it in increments of 500 here at the beginning. Yeah, so I think I'm going to set it at 12,000, see how that works. Might lower it back down to 11.5 if that's too high. But once you get to the point where you want the light to start flashing to indicate you should shift up, you press the select button. And now you're going to select when you want the light to stop flashing. And this setting needs to be at a higher number than the start of flashing setting. Otherwise the light will never come on. I think setting it at 12, that's 12,200. I'm going to set it a little bit higher, 12,400 or so. After 12,000, the increments are actually in 200 RPM instead of 500. Hit the select button. So here on this screen, we're setting the brightness of the shift light. For maximum visibility, I like it to be as bright as possible. And I'm just going to leave it on max brightness just to maximize the visibility. So once you select the brightness you want, select button will confirm. And that's it. Your shift light should be set and ready to go. You can always go back in and change it if you don't like how it's performing. But I had it set at 10,000, which was way too low, especially now with the higher 13,000 RPM red line. I think this will work a lot better. If you find this type of content useful, please consider subscribing and hit that like button to be notified of future content.